Hi, day 8 of Yogtober. Here I am in my PJs and let's just do this. Okay, cross-legged everybody. Let's roll the shoulders a few times. And the other way. And let's have 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Head roll next, dropping the chin to the chest and moving a slow circle. Away. Good. Let's now just stretch out the legs nice and wide and do a little circle here. Leaning back, holding onto the knees, forwards. Really go as deep as you can. Keep a nice straight back. Change direction. And then just fold forwards into the middle. So just really have your palms facing up and do a bit of a surrender here. Flex the feet if you can, because that just adds a little bit of extra on the hamstrings. So just bow forwards. Maybe a little bit of movement. And then we just surrender. Breathing there. Good. And all the way up. Again. So if we just lean back on our elbows, and we're just going to do piston legs. So it's one extends, the other one bends. Like a pistons and an engine. And just try and keep your heels close to the ground. It's not biking, that's like pedaling, like biking. So just, yeah, pistons of an engine, flexing the feet. Try not to sink down, press yourself out. And just one up, one down. That's it. Keep going. Okay, good. And we're just going to now come all the way down to the ground, lying on your back. And just put the hands underneath your glutes, or just slightly tuck them in. And what we're going to do is lift the legs into the air and lower them down. So you can lift all the way up and then lower. And then when you're just about to hit the ground, lift up again. So leg lifts, you might have done these in the gym, but they are actually very yogic. So just all the way down, all the way up. Let's do 2 more. Leg lifts. Then we'll just change it slightly, bending the knees and then just toe touch. So you're kind of just moving from the hips, toe touches. So it's a different part of the abdomen that's feeling that. Very good. Okay, just stretch up and long and sit back up. And if we just bring this right leg tight up and bent, foot to the floor, and we're going to reach up and fold over to meet this foot or leg or shin, wherever you get to, and just bow forwards. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And if it is possible, you can actually press your arm against the shin and get a little bit of extra resistance there. And indeed, thumbs spiraling down, maybe even the bind. And just keep the gaze down as you breathe there. Okay, and release that. Other side. The foot flat to the floor as high up as you can. And then we just reach up both arms and then fold over this leg. Forwards we go. That's the start. And then just rolling your arms so that they are being used as resistance there. Breathe, and indeed, if you can bind, bind. All the way up. Again, and what we'll do is just lean back on our elbows again and get your right ankle on top of the left thigh and just draw it towards you. But actually, let's sit down, lie right down actually. So we're just doing figure of four stretch, arms through the middle, or one arm through the middle, and hold onto the shin as you pull in, bit of movement. Just enjoy that. Shoulders relax down to the ground. And if you feel quite flexible today, you can straighten up the leg and maybe aim for the toes and just pull that whole package towards you. And let's do the other side. So the left ankle on the knee and draw that whole thigh towards you and move. And straighten the leg and reach for the toes if you can. Good. And then just like cross your knees in the middle and let your ankles go out like handlebars, and just hold on to the edges of the feet as we just play a little bit with pulling into the glutes and lifting high. Just pulling in, lifting up, keeping those knees aligned, and then swap sides. We'll just bring the heels in, take hold of the edges of the feet, got your knees in the middle, and a bit of movement. Breathing there. Okay, good. And just rock back up to sitting. We just bring your right arm underneath and the left arm on top and double wrap, and just stretch out the shoulders like this. You can crunch in so your elbows come down, tucking into your tummy, and then send the elbows high as you look up to the sky. One more time, crunching in and then lifting up, and the other side. So go on top, trying to double wrap if you can, doesn't matter if you just get knuckles to knuckles. So crunch in, lift high. One more time, rounding the spine, straightening out. Good, and then we'll just finish with a little bit of a camel. So if we come up onto the knees and just try and do it like that. So we just slide the hands down the backs of the legs and then down the fronts. So just moving the shoulder blades together as you lean back and forwards, rounding the shoulders. Two more. Inhaling like this. Exhaling down. Inhaling and exhaling. And then we'll just support our lower back and lean back. Good. And then I think the final one, actually, I think I just lied saying that was the final one. Hands plunge down, keep the knees bent and just lift up through the hips as you lift up into a tabletop. I'll keep the neck in line with the rest of the spine, squeeze the glutes. And I think that'll do nicely for today. Well done. Namaste.